Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and today we are going to be stuffing our sinking fund, cash envelope, and our bills binder. So if you guys are new here, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. If you are returning subscribers, thank you so much for all of your support. We are almost at 500 subscribers, which I cannot believe it. It is almost like a dream come true, but with all of your support, I'm able to continue with this budgeting journey, and it's just been so amazing meeting all these people, especially the ones who are so encouraging and uplifting, like Chrissy. If you're listening to this, Christy, meow. And we have so much fun on her live. So if you guys don't know Christy, she is from the Mom Life, and she does these lives on YouTube that is hilarious. I was cracking up earlier, and she's gonna have one tomorrow on Sunday at 7 p.m. where she promotes people, different type of channels, whether you have been around or whether you are brand new. So make sure you check her out. I'll leave the link to her channel in the comments, the description below. So let's count our cash. All right, so we should have 20s in 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And earlier today we had the live, and Chrissy was like, okay, if you mail on your channel, I don't know what she said, but she would just crack up. And if you guys watch her live, you will get the inside joke. We were meowing, and I'm not even kidding you. We were meowing on her channel. It was just so funny. Okay, so I'm not even gonna like type it because we should have the denomination breakdown here. We should have 950s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I got my booster shot earlier today, and I was like feeling achy and tired and everything. We had a event for my son's preschool today, and I couldn't make it, and I feel so bad. But after I took like a Advil and I took a shower, I felt so much better. So if you guys got your COVID booster shot, let me know how it went for you, because I was out for like about I don't know, like 5 hours, but then now I feel much better. Okay, in 20s we should have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then 110. Yeah, so that COVID vaccine hit me really hard, but I'm so glad that I'm able to just get back this quickly. I'm pretty sure tonight is going to feel the same. For my first COVID shot, I was fine, and then the second one, I was okay. I was actually really just lethargic more than anything. So this is my receipt here, which I'm going to scan into Fetch in a little bit. So if you guys don't know what Fetch is, it's just an app that rewards you for scanning receipts, and all you do is just scan it and you get points, and you can redeem the points for a gift card. So I'll leave my link in down in the description so that you can get 2,000 points, which is equivalent to $2, and I'll also get 2,000 points. So I got my COVID shot, and I was just on the floor. I was like, I couldn't do anything anymore. But then the ibuprofen really helped, which is just Advil. Okay, so I show this all the time on my channel. This is my cash envelopes. I like to decorate it with all these felt clips, which makes me really happy. Now it's decorated for Christmas. And I got these dashboard off of Etsy. And here are my kids. So of course, food doesn't have anything left. Gas, spending, nope. Miscellaneous, we do have $7. So I'm just going to put this into my $1 savings challenge, and this $5, I'm going to roll it over to the next week. So yeah, the crazy thing is I'm okay now, but I think my husband and I, we both got it together, and we are he's doing okay now, but I'm not. I'm like still trying to recover from all of this from the shot earlier today. But so this is where I keep all of my $1 that I have left over for the month. Okay, so let's see our breakdown for today. So this is the budget by paycheck by the Budget Mom. I always use this when I'm doing my cash breakdown. So this is the income that we expect to have next week, the week of December 6th to 12th. After I pay rent and payroll, we are business owners, so we prioritize paying our employees. I'm not going to be stuffing rent and payroll because those are really large amounts, so I'm going to leave that out of the cash stuffing today, but I'm going to stuff everything else. So this is our bills, and once we calculate how much we're going to be paying in bills for that week, I subtract from our total budgeted income and I get a leftover amount. And from that leftover amount of $49.60, that's where I will budget for what we're going to be spending in my cash envelopes, and then whatever we have left over there, I put into my sinking fund. So for me, my sinking fund is to roll over the amount that we will expect to be paying out in payroll for the following week. So I put that in my sinking fund, and then I have other sinking funds like vacation, an envelope for my mom, emergency fund, and miscellaneous, which I'm going to be stuffing to pay my license. So after that is left over, after that is calculated for the amount left over, I'm going to be stuffing it to pay our credit card debt. And this is our snowball debt payment for this month, and I'm going to be paying this off next week. So you guys will be seeing that in a little bit. All right, so here is my cash breakdown, which I just counted, and everything will be stuffed today. I will be walking you through this, and I'm going to put this on the side so that it's not too much of a distraction, but I'm going to be following this breakdown so that we can stuff the correct envelopes. Okay, so our first bill is Lowe's. So I hope you guys are doing really well. Today is Saturday as I'm filming this, and usually I would upload it on a Sunday, but I think I'm gonna have this up early today so that I don't know, I just want to have it up early today so you guys can see it. So all right, let's see, we are stuffing Lowe's. Lowe's is getting $30. So I'm just gonna do a 20 and a 10. Okay. Yeah, if Chrissy and any of you ladies are watching this right now, meow. I hope that, you know, if you guys get the inside joke. If you don't, go watch her video. Her last live today was hilarious. Everyone was having so much fun. Okay, our next bill is going to be for our gas. This is part of our utilities. And for gas, we pay it quarterly. So every 3 months we pay it, but I do like to stuff it just so that we can have the amount there when we need it. Okay, our next bill is going to be our Amex card, and that one is for the business. So this is our business binder right here. I like to have this binder. I'm going to put this one aside. This one separate from our personal bills because this is for the business. Okay, so what did I say? Amex. Amex is going to be $270, and this one is a credit card that we are trying also. This is going to be our third snowball payment, our debt snowball. So if you guys don't know what debt snowball is, it's the Dave Ramsey inspired type of well, that's not inspired, he actually came up with the snowball debt snowball method, where you just pay the amount, that the lowest amount of debt you have first, regardless of the interest, and then you will tackle that one, and then when you're done, you will go on to the next lowest amount, regardless of the interest. Okay, Novo is getting $250 today. So Novo is our subscription that we pay for the business. Someone asked me what type of subscriptions I use, and so $250, $270. So I'm stuffing $270 today. What? No, I'm stuffing $250. We have an online subscription business, and so we have a lot of different type of subscriptions and tools that we use for our business so that it can function a little bit more efficiently. Some of them are annual, some of them is monthly, but we just want to keep it all in one checking account so that it all comes out of one account. It just makes it a little bit easier for accounting. Okay, so the next bill is Betterment. Oh, actually I have one more in here, which is the Bank of America. And this is also a debt that we're working to pay off, hopefully in the next 6 months or so. And this one we are stuffing to $520. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 520. One of these days I will reveal to you guys how much debt I have. It's almost embarrassing to tell you, but I want to be able to knock out some of the debts first before I start talking about my debt payoff plan. But yeah, one of these days we will talk about all of our debts that we have for the business. Personal, we don't have too much, but we have a lot for the business. Okay, our next bill, this is for our personal bill. We are going to be stuffing childcare, which I don't think is on this binder. I actually have 2 binders for personal bills. Okay, Betterment is getting $150. So Betterment is what we use to pay T-Mobile, which is our cell phone carrier. And my husband used this one to, so we share with my sister and his brother. So all 3 of us are in the same plan. So we pay everything first and then they reimburse us. So I just wanted to have money in there. All right, so CHM is not getting stuff today. I don't believe so. Let me just make sure. No, CHM is not getting stuff, but you know what? Let me just double check real quick. Okay, actually it is getting stuff. I just did not include it here. Why did I include it here? 516. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and adjust our budget because I actually forgot to include CHM for this week. So CHM is our health insurance for self-employed. I knew we were supposed to do that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is live on camera, guys. I'm gonna have to put a sticker on here and go back and readjust our budget a little bit to include this bill because we actually do need to be on top of that. This is our health insurance because we're self-employed, so we need to have health insurance for the family. Okay, Faith Direct is getting $50. All right, 50. And Faith Direct is just outside. Our next bill is gonna be for none of these. So we already paid these bills, so now we're gonna go to the other bills binder. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna stuff childcare. So like I said, we're not stuffing rent today because that's coming out soon. Childcare is gonna get $420. So we have my mom watch our kids, and she's amazing. She cooks for us, she watch our kids, and it's just been a blessing to have her in our life. Unfortunately, one of my older son, he's in kindergarten, so she doesn't watch him anymore, but she has been watching him since he was a baby. So for the first time this year, she's not watching all 3 of my kids, and she's really sad about that. So that's just to show you how important it is for her to be with her grandchildren. Okay, Barclay is our debt snowball. So I'm going to be stuffing an additional $180. So I'm gonna do a, hold on, is it 180? Yeah, 180. So I'm gonna do 20, 40, 60, 80. So right now in Barclays we have $1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 225, 226, and 227. The reason is because we are trying to pay down or pay off this card and then tackle our next lowest amount of debt, which is our Lowe's account, and then we can use all the money that we normally stuff in these envelopes and put it toward the next debt. So hopefully that's going to work for us because we want to be able to not have to pay these bills anymore and just get rid of it forever and ever, never. But you know, we'll see how that goes. All right, sinking fund. All right, so I haven't stuffed my sinking fund in a very long time, and it's just been really sad, but we had to prioritize other things. So the only thing that we're stuffing here is gonna be vacation. So vacation's gonna get 100. And for emergency fund, we're gonna get 200. We're gonna be touching almost every single binder today. Okay, emergency fund is getting 200. And that should be it for this binder. And then mom is getting 100. Oops, mom is not in here. She's in here. And we should be done with that. Okay, so the rest is gonna be for my cash envelopes. So for food, this week we are getting 150. And this has been working pretty well for us. We have been going over a little bit, but then I just used money from the other envelopes to fund this one. Gas is getting 60, and it's been working pretty well for us, so I'm happy with that. And then spending is getting 100. 50 for my husband and 50 for me. I upped this budget actually because we've been really good with our budget. So, and then miscellaneous is getting a 50 as well. And then we actually have an extra, I think, $5 left in here that I'm just gonna roll over. So, whoops. So that is it for my cash envelopes and for the cash stuffing today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you will consider subscribing to my channel if you do like this type of content. I do type of cash stuffing all the time because I'm always cash stuffing something, whether it be my bills binder for the business, the family, or my cash envelopes for the weekly spending. I feel like I'm always trying to manage my money better, and with you guys keeping me accountable, it is getting there. It's getting very close to the point where I'm able to be very comfortable with not tracking my spending, which is not a good thing. For if you're a beginner, don't do that. Tracking your spending is very important. And it was one of the things that was the hardest for me when I first got started in this journey. And now I know like exactly how much my bills are, how much I'm spending on my variable spending, which is just my cash envelopes, and everything else stays the same. So I've been a little loosey-goosey, but I always check my checking account to make sure everything is accounted for that's going in and out of the account. So I don't recommend, if you are just starting, I don't recommend to not track your spending like I am. I do, recommend if you are just starting out with your budgeting journey to start having a system, and you don't have to have this book from the Budget Mom. You can just start out with just having like a little notebook and start writing down all of your expenses and all of the things that your goals that you want to do for you. Let's say you want to get out of debt, or you want to save for retirement, or anything. Write the goals down. It just makes it a lot more realistic when you have it written down. So that will be my first tip for you guys. I am not a financial counselor. I'm just doing this, and I'm trying to kind of navigate it through myself. So and I'm sharing what I have learned and what this community has helped me so much. So I appreciate you guys, and I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.